Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Nancy. Yeah. Are you gonna be enough?
Good morning, Mrs. Mokola.
Good morning, Mrs. Pichani.
Okay, today we will be I'll be just firstly I will say I would like to thank the opportunity just to be the one who's chosen ukuthi ndikubuze imibuzo that are very close to you and maybe are very personal, but just to get a glimpse of impilo yakho as a content creator and as a person who's a public figure. Someone somewhere might be looking up to you and wanting to be like you, and can realize that most of the time when you go to a town, maybe certain during lunchtime, people are excited to see you. Maybe they want more of you. So now we are getting to get close to you, has YouTube or a TikTok, but wanting to get the personal life when you get close to you as much as possible. Right. So we have questions that we have set to ask you. Firstly, we will have icebreaker questions, which are for fun, just to start up okanye to ukuthi singene kule nto esikuyo. Umbuzo oqala that I have for you, and I'm interested also, maybe someone ekhaya interested to know, ukuthi if you had to eat maybe an entire barrel of one single thing, what would you choose?
I will definitely go for a meat, my friend.
Okay.
Don't lie, I love meat so much. Okay. I love meat, and I thought by now at this age, but I love meat so much, so I'll always go for something with meat.
Okay. Yeah, which is understandable. Yes. Okay, the second question that we have, what is the best or the worst, if you have, gift that you have ever received? Maybe if you have a memory of something that you have received that meant so much and it was the best gift for you. It was clearly like even the worst if you had.
Okay, thank you for the question. I don't have the worst gift, or I can say I don't remember, but obviously I will remember if when I West. I will speak of the most recent one, my last year's birthday, the gift from my sister-in-law, who also bought me beautiful gifts on my birthday. And I think one of the things that made his gift is more special. That was after I had his time. Before my birthday, I had to bury my aunt, so they came after that time, and they meant so much because it was a surprise. First of all, she didn't say anything to me.
Okay.
They just came as a surprise, something to console me and comfort me during that time. Yes, so that was the best gift. Yes.
This question makes me laugh first before I ask you, because you are just the weirdest person sometimes. Since I had a chance to just be with you maybe most of the hours. So a question yet to start that we have the icebreaker is, what is the weirdest thing you have ever done in public?
I do have the worst, but the weirdest, but I'll go for the one that just happened recently on yours graduation.
Okay.
My husband just said, don't use that route because it's slippery. I was wearing heels. So he was like, just use the different route. Ungawi. Like he kept on saying that. Ungawi. Then I slipped and fell. And going the way, like I said something that was quite funny because I was already on the floor.
Okay.
Then I said, Patandawa, and it came out. And it came and said, so William to that was so weird because that was in a public space. You can imagine a graduation, and that was outdoors. So yeah, that was so weird.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe when I didn't say what you have already fallen, but because your king was there to and pick you up.
You see?
So it's weird, but it's also romantic at some point. Thank you so much for answering that. So now we are getting into deeper and meaningful questions, because those were questions for a icebreaker, where we want to settle for this sit up. Let's sit in, man. Sorry for saying sit up. And now we're getting to know you more. We want to get to know you more. Suzobuza any question. Maybe some that will make you uncomfortable, but if you are able to answer or need to give us something, you can give as much as you are comfortable. Now, okay, quick deeper meaningful questions that I have or I've set for you as a friend. We have firstly a question yoqala, which is, what is something that you are carrying now, is like at this present moment, that no one releases, even me as your friend, because I believe we share most of the things, but there are certain things that you firstly keep to yourself, maybe until you are comfortable to share to someone else or everyone else.
Yeah. The current one right now are my finances. Like my finances are so bad.
Okay.
Like I'm so financially unstable, regarding the fact that I'm now in my journey of building our place, our own place. Yeah, the plan was that by this time maybe we'll be almost there, or you'll be done with everything. But considering the fact that my other half is not currently employed right now, so we're struggling with that part, and I am a bit sad for being where we are currently, because everything's not going according to our plans. Especially considering the fact that we have kids that we need to build a home for. We need to have our own space. The age permits right now, because we are living by our rules, our decisions at peace. Not to say that there's no peace right now, but for abantu abadala njengathi ngoku, we need to really be owning our own place for future purposes for our kids, and
Thank you also for the information that you have shared. Now we go into a second question that we have for you. When do you feel the most loved or supported? It can be either by a friend or by loved ones or by family. When do you say, now I feel loved, or I'm being supported? Okay, people will show support in many ways, but sometimes there's a time where you are just down there and then you need to feel the love and you feel the support. So when do you really say, now I feel loved or I feel supported?
Thank you for the question. I think I love these questions. The most time that I feel loved and supported is during a time of grief and loss of someone I love. For example, a family member, when someone supports or show me love during that time, I take that seriously. Like, I don't take that for granted, because I believe people can just decide otherwise, whether you're in trouble or feeling heartbroken or something. But when someone supports me during that time, I take it close to heart, whether the person is there physically or just a phone call away, by text, checking up on me. I really feel love during that time. I notice a lot during that time, because that's the most time I'm in my vulnerable space and emotional moments every now and then. So if someone can just love and support me during that time, I take that close to heart, and I never want to let go of such people in my life. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, we have the third question that I've set also, that might be very close or very ukuvusa izinto. But that is not the aim. But the aim is we want to get to know you, and we want to get to know the deeper, the akhanya, just not just the appearance, but to get to you. So I have the third question, that I have said. What is the hardest goodbye you've had to say?
Can I please drink water?
Please, you can. Please do.
Okay, thank you for the question. The hardest goodbye, I won't say a goodbye, but I would say the hardest goodbyes was saying a farewell through that to my family members, starting from my mom, my aunts.
Take your time. Take your time.
Okay. Where's the tissue? Everybody that I lost in the family, that was the hardest goodbyes. More especially the most recent one of my aunt, who did not get sick, but she was killed by someone.
I'm so sorry, friend. So sorry, too. I'm so sorry. So sorry, my friend.
Those were the hardest goodbyes that I can share, and it breaks my heart every time I think of it, because it's something that I carry with me each and every time. Like I think of maybe we're achieving something or we're having a problem with my siblings, then I'm like, if they were still here, maybe they would give us advice. Yes. So yeah, those were the hardest goodbyes. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. That's you. You appreciate that. That's you. Take your time, my friend.
Okay. I think we can move on.
Okay. Okay, the last and at least question. Phew, in this serious conversation that we're having right now, the last question that I have for you is, what is maybe it's not the last, I'll say the second last question in the deeper meaningful, because that's you, that's where, as I said, that's where we get to know you like closely. What is the biggest challenge you are facing in your life right now? Okay, I think it's the similar question to the first question that I've asked, but maybe there's more, or yeah, there is lesser than that, but still a challenge. What are you facing like right now? What is your challenge you are facing right now?
The challenge, okay, adding on top of the first one that I said, is the unemployment. Yes, that is a challenge, because I believe that if I can just get, or my husband can get a decent job, we'll have,
life will be different.
Yeah, life will be different. Yeah, we can afford everything that we want. At least we will be stable. Yeah.
Okay. And then again, the last question, I promise this is the last question that I have. What do you think is your greatest strength? I think just to lighten up this heaviness that you have, beside everything that you have went through, I believe there's something that picks you up, or that there's somewhere that you have to go and within you and touch, so that you can get amandla wokuvuka kusasa, okanye amandla to keep on going. What is your strength, your biggest strength, or your greatest strength? What do you think it is?
Oh, my friend, this one is not the toughest one at all.
Okay.
My biggest strength is praying. Okay. I believe in prayer so much. I believe in prayer even during a time of difficulties, during a time of my happy moments. I'll be like, thank you, God, for this, because there were times I didn't believe I will ever reach this phase in my life. The way things were, I never believed I can I can also say that my kids are my biggest strength.
Oh, yeah.
It's my prayer sessions, it's my kids, yeah, also family and everything, but mostly prayer is my biggest strength because I pray for everything, my friendship, family, my kids. When I say family, I also include my kids. I pray for people close to me, my siblings, my home, my marital home, my relatives that are so close to heart because we are asked by Banjani relatives.
Yeah.
Some can be, yeah. But yeah, I pray for everything. So after praying, I feel even if I can pray at during my weakest moments, at my weakest point, but I realize that each and every time after praying, things loosen up. Yeah, they become lighter and less heavier.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, those little people that we have created in this world, like they only but it depend on us. So I believe you and I hear you when you say kids are the most after the prayer biggest strength because you look at them and you can't say you always tell yourself I cannot feel them or I have to do it up to them more than you want to do for yourself, but you always go and say and touch that part of saying I have these people depending on me. I believe you, friend, and I understand that. Okay, that was it's not a lot and it's not too much, but that was very close and very deep. So now we're going to the friendship questions. Obviously I'm a friend.
Yes.
There are certain things that maybe I want to this is just the opportunity being presented for me as a friend to ask you questions, not for only me but for all the friends.
Yeah.
But the opportunity, likely I'm the one who got it. So sorry, other friends. Andy
For everyone else.
Okay, friendship. I just lost count of how many questions did I ask you.
No, I also lost count.
But please bear with me because maybe the opportunity is present.
Okay.
You wanna. The question you got to friendship questions. What do you think it makes a friendship last? If you have, or if you think of anything that can make a friendship or your friendships that have lasted before, you had friendships most maybe nasekhuleni chomi nanani yintoni eyenza the friendship to last. What is the
most
important things that needs
honesty.
to happen?
Yeah, honesty. Just have my back when I'm not around.
Okay.
And I will also do the same. Like, be that friend who never breaks my trust.
Okay.
But I know there's certain things like just you won't realize no, I know I let such things slide like when they into that I can also do like accidental it's gonna break, like maybe prolonging a joke in your presence you didn't like it. Yeah, I'm talking about such things. But if you are not a friend who's gonna have my back when I'm not around, you identify
I don't feel safe when
I
I'm
don't
not
feel
around.
safe around you. Like if also I will share something with you and you don't even know how comfortable I am with sharing with other people, then I hear it from someone else. That's not that's a red flag. Because I also believe in protecting stuff that I know, but like this one my friend will share on her own. I don't go around sharing things that I'm not supposed to share unless you say, oh, my friend, it's fine, you can share this. But also in that, I prefer a friend to start sharing, then I will, also follow sharing.
Okay.
Yeah, just honesty, yeah.
Okay. Which is fair for friendship, because friendship is a relation. So I hear you. The question has been getting me. When was the time you felt loved in our friendship?
Yo, my friend.
Sorry guys, this is very close. But unfortunately, as I said, this is just a lucky good to this broadcast or this